I suppose there's two sides to that I can answer about the games industry in general and also about being kind of where I am at the moment. So I am a university senior lecturer, and to be in my position you need to have a PhD. So you would have seen a few students down in the corridor, they're all doing their PhDs in various topic areas. And yeah, so I did my PhD in artificial intelligence in games, and doing procedural content generation and trying to use machine learning techniques to generate content specifically for individual players. So learning about that player, making something specifically for them. So yeah, I did a Bachelor of Computer Science. I was in the top 2% of my year level out of a few thousand students. The university that I did that at offered me a scholarship to do an honours degree or an honours year. I took that on. I did that well. I graduated with first class honours, and then yeah, they offered me a scholarship to do my PhD. From there, while I was in my PhD, I established a connection with a film company to test out virtual reality and augmented reality stuff for other forms of entertainment. So that they created a contract and created what's known as a postdoctoral research fellow position with the university I was at. So essentially, as soon as I finished my PhD, after 3 to 4 years, I moved straight into that role. 2 years in that role, and then this senior lecturing position at UTS opened up, and I kind of applied for the job that way. In terms of the games industry in general, it's really varied. If you want to get in the games industry, it's usually more about passion and about showing any work that you've done on games, because games is a massive technology field. The production is hard. It requires pretty much every form of IT, everything you learn at university, whether it's web systems, networking, databases, artificial intelligence, data sciences, just standard gameplay development, human-computer interaction, and stuff like that. But it also takes into account other fields, like the creative fields, like visual arts, audio engineering, a lot of project management, all things of business and marketing and all that. So games is, saying you want to work in games doesn't necessarily mean you're just coding the core gameplay. It could be anything that supports or acts around that. So a lot of the colleagues that we have, or contacts we have in the local Sydney games industry, they're, say, like project managers, and they never worked in games up until like the last 2 or 3 years. They've for 15 years been working as a project manager just for like a general IT community, but they're good at their job and they have an interest in games, and so that's how they get into the games industry. So there's a lot of different pathways into the industry, but it usually stems from a place of passion for games, for the community.